Hey guys, what's going on? This is a part 2 of my Kia Hybrid 2013 system failure. In a few minutes I'll show you the fuse that cost me $500 or $600 to replace it. And I'll show you that in a few minutes, but anyhow, I just want to go back to the day it shut down on me and it left me stranded in the middle of the street. You know, the screen looked like that. Pitch black, no lights. It just shut down. Boom. It was like if a electrical post blew out or something, and it just went black, just like that. And I got off, and it was in the middle of traffic, and I had to push it. I pushed it into this one store location, like a little shopping center, and suddenly it came back to life, man. Came back to life, and it looked like that right there. I started doing that, and it didn't want to turn on, man. So
Pairing failed.
I started thinking about, what should I do? What should I do? So what I did is I went into my glove compartment and I tried to override it by taking the key and putting it in. I tried doing that, and that didn't work. That didn't work at all. So I took it out. Took out the key. So I called AAA. And I told them that to take me back to the dealer, and took the car to the dealer, and they said they were going to check it, this and that, so I started asking more questions, and I told them, hey, why doesn't sometimes the key read the car, man, when you push the engine start? And the guy told me that, this is what the guy told me, man, the technician. He told me that it had to do with Wi-Fi. That supposedly the phone sometimes makes bad connection with the key in the car, and that it stops the signal, and that stops the engine from start. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me, man. So I looked at him like, dude, really? You're not telling me this right now. I'm pissed off, but in a good way. So anyhow, let's go back to the trunk, and I'm gonna show you what fuse it was, so you could, try to pinpoint the problem, or I don't know, maybe trade in the Kia for another car. So let's go back there. Let's go back to the trunk. Yeah, nice car, huh? So I go back here. All the Kias in the back have a fuse, I believe. I think so. Anyhow, this is the fuse that burned out. See that? That's it right there. That thing cost me $500 to $600, man. And ever since this fuse burned out, sheesh, started giving me a lot of problems. I mean, I completely had to change all kinds of fuses. The emission fuse, and it started shutting down on me again and again, and man, till finally, I thought about getting rid of it, but at the same time I didn't want to buy another car, because the hassle, the paperwork, all that. I was thinking of buying a Toyota Tundra, which is my next car I'm gonna buy, hopefully. And I just went ahead and fixed it, man. I had to pay around $6,000 to fix it. All kinds of issues was giving me, and finally it's running well. It's not giving me issues. I hardly drive it, because I drive my company car, but this was the issue. That was a fuse that burned out, that cost me $500 or $600, man. That's a lot of money for this fucking stupid fuse. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the one. Please leave your comments and let me know what you think.